Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, and I'm here to do another general reading. And this is Miko behind me. Before we get started, make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. I love to read your comments. I just want to also inform you that this is a general read, so if it resonates with you, woo! I'm super stoked! If it doesn't resonate with you, well, I'm very sorry. I have a ton of videos that are on my channel that you can definitely watch and maybe find the message that you're looking for. All right. Also, before I get started as well, if love becomes a part of the reading, my default is reading to a female about a male, so pronouns are interchangeable. He's can be she, she's can be he's, he, she, them, or they, whatever is going on in your life. Let's get started. I am going to move this down so you can kind of see a little bit better. All right, cool. All right, my hair is ridiculous today. Ugh. I didn't want to blow dry it and do all that stuff, so it's just doing whatever it wants to do. All right, so what does tarot want to talk about? What message? Okay, we had two fall out. Wow. It's very interesting. So our first card, and I'll show you them as well. Our first card is the Ace of Swords in reverse. And then our second card is the Nine of Swords upright. The third card, it flipped down. So I can't see what it is. The fourth card is the Six of Wands in reverse, or Six of Swords, excuse me, in reverse. This one was face down, so I can't see what it is. Oh yeah, there. This one was going. That was a good chunk too many. Wow. Tarot has a lot to say today. Okay, one more. All right, that's it. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, our Nine of Swords upright. Oh, cool, we got Strength. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So there's a fast-moving energy here, and especially with that Four of Swords in reverse, it's a quick energy. Now it looks like this is a majority of sword energy. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm kind of getting an energy read on it right now, but let's get some clarifying cards for each individual card, and then we'll just get right into it. Okay, that is more than 3, so that message was not meant for me. Okay. We're using our Wild Unknown Tarot. And the deck before was the Witch's Tarot. Oh, wow. Ace of Swords in reverse being clarified by 10 of Swords. The Nine of Swords being clarified by the Son of Cups, which is also the Knight of Cups in reverse. Strength for Nine of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse being clarified by Eight of Wands. Wow, so that's 2 of the same card, but this one's in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse being clarified by the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands being clarified by the Hanged Man. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. This is some really cool energy. But there's a little bit of contradictions in it too, so let's dive right in. All right. So with the Ace of Wands in reverse being clarified by the Ten of Swords, that Ten of Swords is like an ending. This is like a death. This is a betrayal, backstabbing, that kind of thing. So it feels like that there's an energy of you being hurt, but you're not being very vocal about it. You're not being very straightforward about it. It's like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, when it's upright, it's like cutting through the BS and just kind of being really blunt but honest. And it's not that you're not being honest, but you're really hiding your feelings and you're not really communicating what your problem is and what is going on with this energy of the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is my least favorite card of the entire deck. And again, it means physical death, betrayal, things like that. So it has a really negative energy when it's upright, and that's what that is. So it's time to really tell people how you're feeling and really address it and cut through the BS and just make sure that you are being direct. And it's kind of funny because BS is bull, and although this is a buffalo, it's cutting through this buffalo. So it's like a bull. Interesting. Okay. So the Nine of Swords being clarified by the Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups in reverse. There is a bunch of anxiety that's going on. This can be depression. This can also be like dramatics where maybe you're being overly dramatic about things. But I feel like there's an anxiety and there's a depression of not being presented with emotions. And I say maybe like a proposal in that sense because of that. So in the upright, this is a really romantic card where this knight is coming to propose and give the cup of emotion and love. And in reverse, it's not coming. And I think with that energy, with that not being received, you're getting really depressed, really anxiety riddled, and because kind of like, well, what's wrong with me? Why isn't this coming for me? And it might be you're seeing other people where it is coming in for other people, but it's just not you. So it's really just this kind of ugh. And I also feel like this might be a running theme for this year because Nine of Swords is my signature, or it's like where I know as 2020. So that is what, whenever I see this card, that's what I'm thinking about this year. So this might not be right away, but it's definitely coming. Now we have strength with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is, you're having the strength right now, and it might be really difficult, especially with this energy that's going on. But with strength being clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is like you've let down your defenses. It's not that you've given up or anything, but you're just like, I don't want to fight anymore, so I'm not going to. And I think like once you've like lowered that energy and you lower that wall, you're going to realize that you have the strength to overcome anything. And maybe what you're thinking, especially with this Nine of Swords, maybe you're overthinking things and it might not be as big of a deal. And it's like you're waking up from a nightmare and the nightmare isn't real, and it's letting down your defenses and not having to be like prepared that someone's coming after you. You have the strength to overcome this. Now we have the Six of Swords being clear, and these are both in reverse, being clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, Eight of Wands is a big card. This is a double card that has come up in this reading. So, but it's a fast energy. With it being in reverse, however, this is a slow moving energy, and there is the Six of Swords in reverse. This is not being able to move forward. This is not being able to go on and move out into calmer waters. I feel like what keeps coming into my mind is like a tide pool where you're just kind of going around in a circle and you're just like, yeah, all right, like like you're not moving forward. You're just hanging out, and it's like this kind of energy is that like you have these safer waters that are ahead of you and you can move forward from it, but you're so used to the chaos and, you know, the tide pools and stuff, and maybe you're unsure of how to get out of that cycle. So it's time to really like focus this energy on moving forward, because you're very much blocked on this. And especially with that Eight of Wands in reverse, you're not going anywhere soon. So you need to really refocus your energy and focus on the Six of Swords in reverse energy to move forward and find what blockage is that you need to unblock for that. Now, for the Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is being like, this is really representing the Strength card to me as well. It's being a really, what's the word? Like reliable, stable person, and just being really, really stable, and you're not really having to work at it because it's becoming effortless to you. So, and that's really coming in with that strength as well. You can let down your defenses. It doesn't mean that you can like go and splurge and do risky behavior, but you are a strong, independent person, and you do have this beautiful, and it's a really feminine energy as well, of stability and reliability, and it's coming into me like that you're a rock, like a mountain is kind of like the imagery that I'm getting. Like you're just sturdy, you're there. It's really, you can't be wavered, and it's also very much like an earth sign as well. So that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So it's just things are coming to you effortlessly, and I just feel like there's this like energy that's like chaos, and it might be self-induced chaos because you're like in this like in this tide pool just going around like you're used to the chaos, and sometimes that happens, but it's okay to move forward because you have the strength in order to do that and to go into the next chapter. We have the Four of Swords in reverse being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords upright is rest and relaxation. So when it's reversed, this is like go, 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 go. Like you are doing stuff. Like you need to make sure that your body is constantly in moving, or your mind, and you're not just like hanging out and just like doing whatever. So it feels like, especially that you're focused on one thing, and that can be really good if you're trying to get something done, or you have like different projects and stuff, and it's one thing at a time, which is a really good thing. I think especially with this energy of going, you do want to focus on one thing at a time, because you will start to get confused. You won't finish one project or one issue, and then you're on to the next one. And so then you're creating like several mini fires around you, and you need to make sure that you start a fire, then you put that fire out. Then you start a fire, then you can put that fire out. So it's really starting to prioritize things. And I'm just getting the multitasking is a really good task to do. But right now, especially with this like fast energy, multitasking is not on the list. You want to make sure that you prioritize and check that list off from start to finish, and then you can go to the next one. All right, and then we're ending with the 8 of Wands being clarified by the Hanged Man. Really cool energy. So something is coming to you really fast, and this is an energy that you or someone has really been in a pause, a really stagnant energy. But the thing about Hanged Man is it's not super stagnant in the way of just like pausing. It's looking at things from a different perspective. It's stopping and seeing all different sides of what's going on. So if you're having an issue, which can be correlating with what is going on with this Ace of Swords and kind of beating around the bush, this is you're able to view on all aspects of that, and you can move forward. So this is really an energy that's going to be stopping that Hanged Man, and you're going to be moving forward to whatever this energy is. You've had the time to assess it, and so it's time to start moving. And this is such a cool energy because a lot of readings that I did, especially last year, were just like, hang out. It's gonna happen when it happens. And like now I'm totally getting energies that are like pushing forward, that it isn't, that there's like, things are starting to happen. And I really thought last year that things were gonna really start to pick up on certain aspects of my life, and they did not. And it was still stagnant from the beginning of this year. And I feel that like now that we have, I'm sorry, my dog thinks someone's here. There's no one here. But that we think that there is, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So like with last year, it was like we were just kind of like opening up this hole that's going to open up, this whole energy that is going to be coming towards us. And I felt like we were getting at it, and I thought that by the end of last year and the beginning of this year, like it would be a completely different transformation, and it really hasn't. This blockage, this wall has really not come down, and I actually feel now it's starting to crumble. I totally feel like it is tower energy, and some people are really afraid of that energy, and I am all for it because it is change. And if you make the necessary foundations for this change, it's not going to be, you have the strength, and it's not going to be so earth shattering. It's just going to be different, and it's just like that mix up. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for our medicine card, we got 32 ants. So this card has come up several different times. This is patience. This is working on things that are for the greater good of them all. So if you just need to have patience that things are going to be happening. And wow, I'm kind of freaking out because this is having the patience that things are going to change, that we are going to get into that tower energy because things are happening. You just can't wake up tomorrow morning and it's just going to be different. It's happening, but you have to have patience for it. Wow. That is crazy. That freaks me out. Okay. So, this is Viking Oracle. We are going to choose that. Choose one of them or any flyers. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the deck. It's so funny when Coda does that because I just get so frazzled because I think that someone's here and no one's here. And then I just lose my train of thought. Okay, so this is 29, heal. All right. 29, heal. Things are not always as they seem. Death is only the beginning. Keep moving through difficult circumstances. Don't get stuck. You may need to rest at the end of a long project or difficult time. You may receive an inheritance of some kind. Wow. So heal is both a place and a name, and the name of Jogtan, which is a giantess, a daughter of the god Loki. So, wow. So heal is the giantess who created Heal, that is the one of the three realms situated under the roots of the world tree. Interesting. So this is, don't get confused with Hell and Heal. But that is crazy. Don't get stuck. And that's what this feels like. This is stuck energy. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay. So we are doing our Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm gonna use that one because that one almost flipped out. Ugh. Wow. Okay, Waxing Crescent 4. Self-love. And it's number 6. So that's also a love number as well. Let's see what the book has to say about that. Okay, self-love. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Don't compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and self-love. Sometimes we feel we are not enough. Sometimes we are even told we are not enough by our own voice, the voices of others, and our culture. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not powerful enough, not talented enough, not good enough at what we choose to do, not ambitious enough, not experienced enough, not curvy enough, not thin enough, not glamorous enough, not porn star enough, not enough of a lady. And as a result, all of this makes us not love ourselves enough. Then there is the opposite, that we are too something. Too tall, too short, too fat, or too thin. Too wrinkly, too pimply, too old, too young, too quiet, too mouthy, too noticeable, too opinionated. Too much trouble, too much, full stop. Is that any wonder that many of us feel such self-loathing or dissatisfaction with the self? Please just stop. Put your blinkers on, breathe, be with yourself, do ritual, speak to the goddess or whatever energy floats your boat, and ask for help. Yes, indeed, listen to any or all of the crazy misdemeanors that your mind may throw at you, but then hug these untruths like a crying puppy and soothe the reasons they are there. Know that you are doing the best you can right now, and you are not your past, and you can soothe yourself, and most importantly, you can move on. Know that this comparison craziness is just a diversion from knowing yourself really well and discovering amazing, delicious aspects of yourself that are entirely satisfying. Focus on you, not on others, and discover where you really might like change, if anywhere or anything, for your own personal benefit, not for some outward measure of enoughness. True power and happiness comes from the inside out, like an unfurling spiral. Woe is the person who relies on the opinions of others to gain happiness and self-measure. Choose radical self-love. Choose you. Wow, super cool. And then the companion stone or metal is rose quartz. So cool. And that's also where there's change that's coming. You can have change. You can self-soothe. You have the ability to do all of this. Whoa, this is crazy. This is why I do this, guys. Like, this is nuts. I just had someone stop at my... Okay. The wrong house. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, these are the crystal reading cards. And I didn't get the book out, but it's Ruby Shine. So this is about, like, I'm totally resonating with this and being like the self-love because of this red and pink energy as well. And it's shining your own light and making sure that you are shining and that you have all of the power to do what you need to do. And you have the strength to do it. And you just need to shine yourself, you know? And I totally feel like, especially with that 9 of Swords energy, where it might be you're getting anxiety and depression about other people, or even yourself. And, you know, you just need to shine. Oh my gosh. This is love heals fear. Wow. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people be less afraid. Whoa, that is crazy, because we're talking about like other people and like you're having self-love for yourself, and this is talking about other people, and this might be what this energy is, where it's like the Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone's hurting your feelings, you're feeling betrayed, and you know, don't go at it like with the same kind of negative energy that they are coming at you with. Go back, like go and counteract it with love, because love heals fear. Wow. This is so cool. I am getting like the chills, and like this is such a beautiful reading. Like the last couple times I've done these, the reading's been a little bit chaotic, and this is just like so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is the Black Moon Astrology cards. This is number 46, Grand Trine and Blessings. Whoa, that is so cool. So like, again, moving forward, this is your big blockage right now, is you're stuck. You need to have patience that things are going to change, but you need to get this blockage so you can move forward in order for things to change. And don't be afraid of change. You know, death is just the beginning. Do not be afraid of change. And with this anxiety and it's this kind of icky feeling that was at the beginning of it, we want to make sure that you're shining bright, because you are beautiful, and you need to have that self-love for yourself as well. And love heals fear. That is an incredible card to get, where it's true. You don't want to you don't kill like negative energy with more negative energy, because it just feeds off of it and then it becomes a bigger thing. What you do is you send it with love. You know, you have your heart be with love, and that, and in order to give love and to express love, the truest form of love is to have that self-love within yourself. Because how can you love someone else or love something else if you don't even love yourself? Because you're not giving yourself a chance, you know? And I feel like with this 46 Grand Trine Blessings, like you have blessings that are all around you, and things are going to be happening to you, and they're going to be true blessings. So they're coming, and it doesn't mean that right now isn't a true blessing. Right now you are watching a video of some chick in Idaho living her dream, reading cards. Okay, so I'm already blessed in that you are watching this, and that I have people that actually enjoy watching this, which, I mean, I like watching stuff like this, so I get it, but I'm already blessed, and you are too, because you are here watching this, and you are sharing this energy exchange, of this beautiful energy exchange. And guess what? You have lived another day. You get to see the beautiful sun. And tonight and last night, you saw the beautiful moon, the stars. You get to see your pets, your friends, your family, people that love you. Hell, if you want to like eat a cheeseburger today, eat something that you like. You can, because you're alive and you are blessed. So instead of counting of what you don't have or feeling like you're not getting what everyone else is getting, you need to focus on your blessings because you are truly blessed. All right, guys, that is it for this reading. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also, comment below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. Also, I'm going to try to do general readings more often. Tell me if you like these. I don't know. I'm assuming so because I'm going to continue to do them, whether you like it or not. All right, guys. Well, again, make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also, comment below. Follow me on Instagram at Witch of Boise. Follow me on Twitter at Witch of Boise, and also Facebook, which is Witch Boise. All right, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.